everybody, good morning here in New York. I came from the Albany Street area, that's Albany Street, and over here I'm actually facing the waterfront, and I'll show you the Statue of Liberty from here. Right from here, Albany Street, okay, this is already the waterfront, and on my left hand side is already the Statue of Liberty there. May I zoom in for you? Can you see her? So this is another area you can see Statue of Liberty without taking the ferry to Ellis Island if the timing is not good for you or if you can't get your tickets. The other method that I have shown before is actually through the Staten Ferry terminal. We take the Staten Ferry, stay on the right hand side, and you will get to see it. And this is opposite. From here, I will make a right turn. Towards the left will bring you to Battery Park. I go right now. And it should lead me to the mall. Can you see the brown building there in front? That's the shopping center that will ultimately lead me to Oculus, or where WTC 911 area is, with the Memorial Museum. It's nice and sunny, though very cold. Probably about 0 degrees Celsius. My fingers are freezing. You see a clock there. There's always been a clock there. This time I see the sign Colgate. Here I already can see it says Brookfield Place. That's the shopping center I'm talking about. It's a high-end one. Before 11 a.m. Okay, now this way. It is so cold that it is almost impossible for me to film. With gloves on, it's difficult to control because my fingers are frozen. It's a good time to jog actually. This area here says Tribeca Sailing, Tara, North Cove Sailing, and this is the Brookfield Place. Says here ferry to New Jersey. Irish Hunger Memorial. Where's that? It's such a beautiful day. This little park here may be insignificant, but at the same time it's quite nice. It's called Pump House Park. In New York here, every little garden or park, they have a name for it. You can see many dogs around here too. Not stray ones, but pets, favorites of their owners. This area here looks expensive, and I think it is, for high-end living. Let me enter the Brookfield place. I hear train, but I don't see train. There's no rail here, is there? So my right here is already Brookfield Place entrance. This is a rink. Not open now. What's happening? I see security guard and people surrounding the area. Charlie Thornton celebrating a life of elegant solutions. Something's going on in there. Let me go take a look.
Ended up agreeing. He signed the contract, and I want you to know I still have it.
It's a private event.
I got the money, and I got my shoes. And realize I'm about 11 at the time. So this is not like 17 or 18. This is little. And my brother and sisters can tell the same story. We always sort of had to almost negotiate with him on things. In a one-bedroom apartment with 3 children. I don't remember the one-bedroom apartment, but I've heard lots of stories. In 1978, our family faced a traumatic loss of our mom.
So I've entered this mall. Instead of heading the other direction, which will lead to Oculus, I'm going to get out again to walk along the waterfront. Try not to disturb their meeting there. It's not nice for me to go through. So I'm going to walk out this way. There's a second level up there. So from this place, you can see the kind of shops there are in here. You know it's a high-end place. Exit now. Okay. So if I didn't enter the mall, it will be just along the waterfront there, and it's the same. And I've come through here. Just want to see different things, you know. Okay, you can see these are the subway lines available: 2, 3, 4, 5, ACE, NRW, JZ. Alpha Charlie Echo, November Romeo Whiskey, Julia and Zulu. Besides 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just walk a little further and see what's ahead. Now that I've crossed over from the Brookfield place, this little alley is called North End Way. Conrad. Very colorful. All day cafe here. Looks nice. Fragments. Paris Italian. Fine wines on my right. I just had a quick look at the menu of Fragments. It's actually Chinese with some Japanese food, so it's Asian. Maybe I will try next time. It's not quite open yet, or is it already opened? But anyway, I just came off from breakfast, so it's not a good timing to eat anything now. Now, end of this pathway. I won't go over there because can you see the little bridge there? I have a video starting from Tribeca, and then I went that way towards the little island on my previous video. So I have kind of covered this entire area. Behind the buildings will be the waterfront where I came from, just an extension of that area. And this is Shake Shack. So what I'm gonna do is just walk straight here and take a right and get towards the Oculus or the WTC 911 Memorial Museum area, and that will be the end of this video. And I can see the bridge clearer now. I'll zoom towards it for you when I get to the junction. In the meantime, this is cool. Well, the irony is now that I'm at this junction, this bridge is not all that obvious. Anyway, behind the bridge, that area there is Tribeca, Tribeca. So I came from that end, and this road that I'm facing now, the main road where you can see the bus turning on, is West Street. So I'm going to walk along this building back towards Brookfield place, and all these areas are like very business-like office areas, financial district, people dressing very well in nice office suits, both male and female. So it's also very high-class kind of feeling. And I can't count how many security guards I have seen already today, just within 20 minutes. I can't count how many, maybe about 10. They are like every street, every junction you see a security guard. You see what I mean? Another one. So I feel very safe here. This little street I crossed earlier, now I'm crossing backwards, opposite direction, is Vesey Street. And you can see this building here. It's so bright, I can't see what I'm filming. I hope I can see it through the video. You can get up there to the highest level. Of course you have to pay for it. And you have a panoramic view of this entire place. I've crossed over the Vesey Street. I'm getting nearer to another entrance of the Brookfield place again. In total, I think at least 4 entrances. North, south, east, west. Well, not exactly north, south, east, west, but at least 4 different entrances I saw. Branded. Nice brands. I like them all. Yeah, I can choose to cross over here, or I will take another crossing there if there is, so that I can show you. These are the entrance of Brookfield Place. There has an extended escalator downwards towards the left, and actually just above this performance food service truck in front of me, you can already see the Oculus over there at the top. It's like a skeletal, white skeleton building there. That's the Oculus. And between here and the Oculus is where 911 used to be. So what I mean is where the Twin Towers used to be. Right now is the 911 War Memorial. What am I saying? My apologies. I mean the 911 Memorial Museum. I guess fatigue has gotten into me. It's not a war. Now this is the Brookfield place. Can you see these escalators going down? That's what I mean. It will go underneath, across to where the Oculus is. And you can have a clearer picture of the Oculus now. It's just coming in through the revolving doors. This is the escalator. You go all the way down and you bring it across to the other end and connect to the train stations. And behind all the shops is where the conference was, remember? So just make a quick round there. Maybe the event is still on. I think it is. I can hear it. I think the event is still on. Just now it was near Louis Vuitton. Yes, it is. Oh, it's over. The speech is over, but people are still there. So I first entered through that area there. I entered that way. And I was just filming it a little bit. So this little area here is like a French food court. Everything in French: boulangerie, pâtisserie, fleuriste, rostisserie. I don't know how to pronounce. Anyway, it is like a food court in here. Ooh, lovely.
Thank you.
Messi.
You know, with family.
It says Messi up there at the exit. Thanks for your patronage. The time now is almost 12 p.m. and that could be the reason why it is not all that crowded yet. But the business is picking up. So much for this Brookfield place. I'm gonna take my exit, and once again I see two security guards standing right there. Hello. Many cyclists, and this is actually the cycling track, so make sure you don't walk on it because they can be quite fast. See, that's what I mean. It can be really fast, so avoid this area. And it stretches all the way to Little Island, all the way to the Chelsea Market. So I hope you've enjoyed my video so far, starting from the West Street down the Albany Street towards the waterfront area, showing you Statue of Liberty from far, the opposite coast, and then walking along the harbor to this Brookfield place, which is a big and expensive shopping area, and then through some office buildings and roundabout here before touching Tribeca. Make a U-turn opposite this Oculus and the WTC 911 memorial area, and that's the end of my video. Just turn around to show you the surrounding one more time before I say goodbye. See you next video. Thanks for watching. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye from New York City. So strange to have a control tower in the middle here. And where I'm crossing, this is Liberty Street across. Now this vehicle just passed through. These are only for controlled vehicles because, as you can see, there are barriers here. So if the officers in the control tower don't lower them, you can't enter. And usually it's just for the NYPD cars. Though this is an air conditioning truck, but maybe they are doing some works there. That's why he was allowed to enter, and they have to lower this for it to go through, and they will raise it up again after it has gone through. This is Liberty Park up there, West Street.